Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. Jim Radike now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22, set.
He'll look to throw. Is that caught? It's Chigokonkwo. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Blue striker, 50, green. Strike blue. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
White, white, yellow, black ultra. Red, cycle, ready.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Zone red.
Dell, the motion man.
Needle blue. Green jack. 52 blocks.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Claws red. Come on, set. Blue 32. Black shot. You, yellow. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Big Reed was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Smash. Red. Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
Jonathan Brooks down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Now a toss play, running left. He's got room to the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We are through one. 7-3 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Striker, 3-3. Strike blue. Set, ready. 33. Yellow, 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Princely Umanmiele is there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
White, white, shot. Yellow, fury, yellow. Black ultra.
Dell, the motion man.
Set.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. An uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Princely Umanmiele is there to make the play. From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Fight. Black clock. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So his offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Striker. Striker.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one caught is Jimray DK. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
60 red. Set.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll go with him again. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That one, take it in. Jim DK, touchdown Tennessee. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. There's Fant open right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
4 yards. That's another Panthers.
On 1st down is Young. That's caught by Brooks. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the
Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
That one is complete. And he's in! Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Carolina. Now the try here for the point out. Through the rain, the kick is good. Panthers are on top. It's 14-10. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. 52 blue. Needle blue. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Laying out, and he made that catch. What a play. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one downfield for Okonkwo. To the goal line and in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Titans 17, Panthers 14.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably stop that head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Watch out now. Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Young. He's taken down just shy of midfield. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Young. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll look underneath here for Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there and know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Set.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Half yard. That's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Now a handoff, but tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Down.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Let's go. 50, green. Set.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Blue, 32. Set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. 10 black. Field black. Hut.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Titans sending out their punter. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Again, it is Brooks. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 68 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Ready, go. Blue, go. Hey, blue. Fight.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal. This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game as one possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
At the 1 yard line.
Brooks is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Chase the score. Panthers 28, Titans 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, it's Tim DK. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
White, yellow, 43, black, ultra. Cut.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, needle, blue. Green jack. Blaster, 6. Cut.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Black shot. Ready.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
Come on. Watch out now. Big stand.
Handoff. Running left is Brooks. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. It's good for a Panther first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A toss, and here's Brooks. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Ready.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Here's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
17.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Cut. 33.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Black 40. Light blue. Needle blue.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down for Tennessee.
Smack, red. Let's go. Yellow, 22. Field, black. Ready. Black, 95, green jack. Black shot. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Blue, 32. Red, cycle. White. Ready?
Back to the air one more time. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Chimdike that time. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Rail, yellow. Set.
Back to the air once more on second down. The ball comes out. The Panthers have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put it into this drive.
Down. 10 black. Set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Light blue. 45. White. Black ultra. Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7.
Let's go.
First down.
Black, 95.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Yeah.